Now, we all are very much dependent on our smartphones and laptops for our office work, maybe ordering food, ordering a cab, or even getting help when you're stuck in an emergency. Now, with the recent rains and the news of earthquakes that is coming up across major cities in India, it's like cities like New Delhi, Gurgaon, some parts of Noida, Mumbai getting continuously flooded. The big question comes up: how do you continue to stay connected? And of course, we always talk about the traditional power banks. Now, when there is a power bank, the power bank battery backup lasts you for a day. A phone typically is so important. The battery life of a phone lasts you a day or day and a half at max. A laptop, maximum 3 to 4 hours. What happens then? Whenever there is a flooding or an earthquake, the first thing that goes off is your electricity. You're cut off from the grid entirely. And without electricity, all these smart gadgets are of no use. Of course, you have the power bank like this that can help you. But what if the power bank goes dry as well? I mean, like, it can maximum give you a power backup for a day or more extra. Now, big question: should Indians start looking at investing in a portable power station? Yeah, a portable power station is pretty much an inverter, but not an inverter. It's like a huge battery pack, something like this that I'm talking about. The big question is, should you start investing in something like this? Because with sudden floodings, if big cities in India are suddenly getting flooded, and if you're cut off grid, you need to stay online to connect to your Wi-Fi router, to keep your phones charged. You can continue to work as well on your laptop. So you need something reliable that will last you for the longer duration. And today, I want to introduce you a new product category. It's not new, but for India, it's new. It's like portable power stations like this one. This one is the EcoFlow RIVER Max 2, and this is the power bank that claims you can even charge your refrigerator for. So you connect your refrigerator for 15 minutes. That's a tall claim, though. And you can connect multiple phones, laptops. You can also get AC power, alternate current power over here to connect for other devices and gadgets as well. And the best part is you can charge it with your car. You can charge it, of course, with the regular charger. You can also get solar charging as well to recharge this battery. It has a big battery capacity as well. Now, no, I'm not trying to take advantage or not trying to promote a new product just using floods and natural calamities. It's a disaster. But the bigger question is, if in a big cities, if you have cars, if you have expensive cars, if you have expensive mobile phones, laptops, then what about power backup? This is where devices like this comes handy. This costs 52,000 roughly. It's a huge amount, but it's cheaper than your latest iPhone 14 or the iPhone 13 even. To charge your iPhones, the expensive iPhones, you need something to stay connected. So this is the new product category entirely for India at least. And even if you're going out on road trips or you're working out of a remote place, you need to ensure there is power backup always. Now, like I said, this is a portable power station, so you can actually carry it. It weighs around 6 kilograms, and of course 6 kilograms is quite heavy, but still you can carry it around. You can take it inside the car, and if you stay in a high-rise building as well, you know that. And if there is frequent power cuts or your DG set is unreliable and you need to go for attend a meeting, these are power stations that can help you. Obviously, this is not a necessity. It's not that you really need it always, but then there are those few days when you absolutely need backup. You can't afford to lose those, to not be present on those important meetings and on days. And of course, if you're going to road trips, if you're going to the Himachal or if you're going to Uttarakhand, and you're seeing that suddenly it starts to rain, suddenly there is landslides, and you're stuck. A device like this, a portable power station, may come handy. At least you can charge your phone. You can call for help if there is a power cut, and if there is internet connectivity still there, you can at least connect the router as well to get Wi-Fi. Else, this power station, of course, will keep your entire group charged while on the trip as well. Like I mentioned, you have a you have alternate current, you can connect a small refrigerator if you want, just to keep your food and your drinks cold. And not just that, there is a regular power socket as well. You can charge other devices as well. Now, to charge this, you can buy a separate solar panel as well. It easily connects. It's not that expensive. I think you have to spend around 10,000 rupees more for the solar panel, and you can get infinite power from there. You can just get it like charge, use light, outdoor light to charge this device and keep it stored. And the good part is, if you're connecting this to a regular power socket, it takes just 1 hour to fully charge. Now, 1 hour is pretty much every phone nowadays takes around 1 hour. This huge battery also gets charged in around 1 hour. That's pretty cool. You also get to know what's like the power. Like there is an app as well. You can regulate the charging speed and the current outflow as well. And this is all about keeping yourself safe in the times of need. Now, like I mentioned in the start of the video itself, this device is not a necessity at all. I mean, you don't have to absolutely spend this money, but this is all about if you're like ultra cautious, like if you want to stay safe and stay secure for that one particular rainy day, for that one day. This is what you should be aiming at. If you have, suppose, if you have multiple meetings to attend, and if you're on a road trip, if you're working remotely and you just can't afford to be off the grid at all, you may want to invest in something like this. And of course, like I said, this is not the only product that is out there in the market. This is one of the power stations that I'm talking about. There are different products as well that you can look forward to. But this video was entirely intended to ask you this question, that with the sudden unreliable weather conditions and the natural disaster that is happening across, should we start looking for solutions like this? Because let's face it, to stay online and to stay connected, we need power. That's the basic thing. We are already carrying power banks. Power banks are very common. Almost everybody has got one in their backpacks right now. But what about securing the power inside your home? What happens when the power bank goes dry? This is when you may want to keep something like this. Of course, the biggest argument is that, hey, we have an inverter in our house, but you can't carry the inverter across like this, right? So this is Devishi Sarkar signing off for News 18. And if you like this video, we make more video tech videos like this. Stay tuned and subscribe to us.